So I finished watching The Bear, right? Season one, season two, and season three. At 10 episodes of season three, and I have to say, it's one of those. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like me, I have like an interest in cooking anyway, and that's one of my passions, right? And hopefully one day I'd love to open up a restaurant, man. It's beautiful in a way, man. Now season three, some people believe that it was kind of slow, but I like how they went into the background of some of these characters' stories, right? Like Tina, for instance. That was so relatable because even though her husband was there, her husband is actually like the actor that played her husband. That's actually in real life. They married together, and you can see the chemistry together. So when she lost her job for 15 years, she literally, this was her identity. She loves routine, and this was like a short clip, short, video and an episode, and she was there, and she lost her job, and she felt like she had no purpose. So what she did was she was proactive and started applying to other jobs, online, and she went the old school way. She actually printed out her resume, talked about her work experience and her education. She got there and everything, started trying to get to these jobs, and even she ran across a one job that she the same job that she did, but just in a different company. They require a degree, a bachelor's degree, something that she didn't have. And she was like, wait a minute, I have like literally 15 years of experience. So you mean to tell me you can't hire me because I don't have a degree? I'm looking at that like, wow, that is crazy, and, she broke down. I'm kind of like fast forwarding. So those who watched the episode understand. So she started breaking down crying, man, and her husband was emotionally there for her, spiritually giving her some suggestions, man, until then she ran into the beef, right? And beef was actually owned by Mikey, who is Garby's brother. And this is before he decided to take his life. And so uh she ordered like some sandwich and some coffee. She went in the back. It was kind of rowdy, and it had a little nice arcade room. She went in that break room, started eating, and then they heard her crying, and that's when Mikey was talking to her, and then she was able to share her life story. Watching that, man, really hit home, man. And she was employed, and I like how that is, because when I first watched the season one, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking like, oh my goodness, man, Tina is like super angry at the whole world, especially when Sydney came along, because she had a culinary arts degree, and she had some experience in that. But she was thinking like, okay, well, this young person trying to tell me what to do. It was one scene where she was trying to tell her, show her a different technique on how to use a potato, right? How to skin a potato correctly and everything. And she was just mad and angry. So I mean, you didn't really understand her too much. You was just looking like, okay, this is just a character being angry, mad, and she's just there, and she's a little bit forgetful. But I just like in that particular episode that we had a better understanding of everyone. I mean, you look at season three, man. Kind of started off with Marcus. Marcus, the mother died. She was in a nursing home, and it actually gave him some inspiration to be cooking in the kitchen. He was like a pastry chef. His main job was to work on the dessert section, and he went to Copenhagen too to enhance his skills in season two. And apparently he was the one who inherited this business, and he used all that money that he discovered when he was opening up tomato cans, and I got to a new, upscale restaurant. And now it's all about his skills. It was very emotional because it was hitting like different scenes and flashbacks and scenes. Like, okay, well, when he was in culinary school, when he was working for one of the top restaurants in the world, right? He ran into a boss that was kind of angry at him or just criticizing him, and I have to say that I experienced that a lot too, and try to belittle him and embarrass him, and not even really just overlooking his talents and doing that on purpose, just picking on him, but not even really expressing like the good things that he has done in his career, right? Or learning. Just always want to nitpick the bad stuff or things that's his flaws, and want to broadcast that out to everyone. You got some people that does that. And one of the last episodes right, he ended up confronting him, and he cried a little bit. He's like, why you gotta be such an a-hole? Like, it was just I'm assuming that it went in his favor and the restaurant didn't get shut down. That's what we're hoping for, man. So they kind of left us like that on season 4, man. I was like, oh man, So hopefully it'll be a little bit longer. And I like how you have his sister too, her sister and her mother. That was really good. It was a episode called Ice Chips. And a lot of pregnant women, especially when they're dealing with contractions, they love that ice. It just soothes them, cools them down, especially when they be having contractions, man. And she ended up having the baby, but I just thought that was cool. That was a good emotional bond from the mother. So this was more a deep emotional, I have to say, emotional show. This was good. They nailed this in this season 3. I feel like I won't say it was the best, but it was decent. I think season 1 was probably season 1 and 2 was like the best, man. But you see how Mikey was a genuine person when he gave Tina her first job, man. And she was the OG person before everybody came in. Even Sydney, bro, when she started having a panic attack and she kind of broke down all the stress and was stuff that was going on, and she trying to detach from her father, trying to gain her independence. It's a lot of transitioning that's going on here, and that we have to really take note of. But I have to say, very impressed with the show. This is a good show. You got to keep this going, man. And yeah, this was great. But man, I'm probably gonna wrap this up because I know I can keep going on and on. But I have to say, go ahead and watch the show. Watch The Bear. It's good, especially if you're into cooking, man. Because I am too, man. And I understand that it can be very tough, man. This is all he has, and he's giving everything he has to this to the culinary arts, man. So him working with a chef and working with a mentor, and that really helped him, just become the person that he wants to be, man. So that's all that matters, man, in his love for cooking. And it shows the good and the bad that came with it. So overall, I have to give The Bear a 9 out of 10 so far. This is excellent, man. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video, man. Tell me if you guys watched The Bear. If y'all want me to do more show reviews, please let me know. I'm all for ears. I'm all ears about it. But that's just my my personal thoughts on it. I love you guys, man. I'm out. Deuces.